Hello, Slaters. Hope you all are doing good. Slaters, from our earlier lessons, we learned many things about people, families, animals, and plants. Now, let's go ahead and learn about a very important requirement for living. Slaters, we all know that we need food, water, and air to live. However, we also need clothes and shelter. So, Slaters, in lesson number 14, we will learn about one of the requirements for living, shelter. Shelter means to have a house. A house protects us from strong winds, heavy rains, and dangerous animals. So, Slaters, when we talk about shelter or house or even home, what is the first thing that comes in your mind? Correct. Family. House is made for living together with a family. House is changed into a home once the family starts to live in it. So, Slaters, you all must have seen different kinds of houses around you, isn't it? Some houses are small, some are big, while the modern homes are very tall and sky high. Slaters, with the increasing number of people on our planet Earth, space has become a very big issue. In earlier times, people mostly used to have a house which was grounded and had lots of space around it. These houses were called Havelis. Havelis usually have very high ceilings and big lawns around it. The houses with high ceilings have more amounts of air and allows the air to flow freely too. But now, due to shortage of space, humans have started building houses which are layered or floored one over the other. These houses are called flats. Around 5 to 6 families live on one floor. Slaters, in earlier times, people who did not earn a lot of money made kacha houses. Kacha houses are made of mud and has a thatched roof. Thatched roof means roof made of leaves or straw. The floor of these houses was smoothened by using cow dung and mud. As very simple materials are used for building these houses, they are very weak. They can get blown by strong winds and can drown in the heavy rains. This is the reason why in recent times, in villages too, people have started making stronger houses. These houses are called pakka houses. These types of homes are made of bricks, cement, steel and iron. So, Slaters, as mentioned earlier, houses in urban areas like cities and towns are completely different from what we see in rural areas. In urban areas, most of the houses are pakka houses. However, they differ in design. Pakka houses are very strong as they use strong materials like bricks, iron, steel and cement. One house built in a specific area is called independent house. They can be big or small. They usually have space around the house for developing a garden. Only one family lives in an independent house. Slaters, in recent times, multi-story building has become very popular as they save lots of space, easy to maintain and come with various facilities. In multi-story buildings, there are several floors, one over the other. Hundreds of families live in such multi-story buildings. These gated buildings have various facilities including grocery stores, park, gym and walking path. Most of these houses are maintained with clean and hygienic surroundings. Status: hygienic means conditions which help in maintaining good health by maintaining cleanliness. Status: people who earn money build home for themselves and their families. However, there are some people who do not have this amount of money to buy an independent house or flat in a multi-story building. These people have no other option but to live in places with many temporary houses. These houses are usually very overcrowded and are called slums. Slums are usually made of plastic or tin sheets. They collect these materials from waste collection. Homes in slums have very unhygienic condition. In these slums, people do not have proper drainage and toilets. The houses in slums are very unstable and can be easily destroyed by storms and heavy rainfall. These houses are very insecure, unsafe and unhealthy as they lack windows, have dirty surroundings and leaking roofs. These unhealthy conditions serve as a breeding ground for disease-causing mosquitoes and flies. Status: recent government policies have come forward to help these people of slums and have provided better houses to live in. However, with the increasing rates of population and poor availability of jobs, the number of slums in metro or big cities have not decreased. So Slaters, in our upcoming sessions, we will learn about all of these different types of houses seen in rural and urban areas. I would like you all to read the lesson once. I will meet you all in the next session. Till then, keep learning, dear Slaters. Thank you.